Welcome to Kuya Puji's channel.
Yung view from the room. Guys, ayun ang nandito tayo sa Assisi. Ito ang Bishop Palace, Bishop Center. Guys, birthplace of St. Francis de Assisi and St. Clair. Yes, na bisita. Ayan na, taas. Ayan, guys. Ayan. At bababa na tayo.
Reenactment where he knelt before the bishops of Assisi. And I repeat again the story from now on, he gave all these belongings, even his clothes. From now on, he no longer son of Bernardino, Berdone, but you be called son of the Heavenly Father. So that's why he said, Father and Lord.
Yun na nga din, nandiyan na. Ang ganda. Pero ito na ang maganda talaga yun. Pag na-upload ko yung na-meet natin yung pamilyang yun. Ang ganda nun. Yeah, guys. Carla. Ng Assisi. Nandiyan si may panini. Ito ang billboard nila. Ito tayo kay St. Clair. Carla. Ooh. Kasi maraming ito ang Assisi, maraming Franciscans. Yeah. Ito ang birthplace ni ano to, di ba? Ni St. Clair sa ni St. Francis. Talaga pinagtagpo sila pero hindi sila pinagkano. Yeah. Yung bang St. Francis? Hindi. Yan na ba? Piazza Churia. Okay, let's listen to what Para has to say.
No limit.
No limit.
Anong,
At the end of the day,
Unlimited daw.
ang alin? Rice?
Mamimili daw tayo.
Dito?
Si Father magbabayad, unlimited daw.
Rice?
Basta magpaalam ka lang.
I didn't put a period. I put a comma at the end of the day. Comma at the end of the day. I'll bill your. I'll send you the bill.
80%.
Okay, game.
Father, basta 90% off.
Where is this Santa Chiara? Here, it doesn't exist here. It doesn't exist this basilica.
Ito
Where
ba St.
St. Francis, when St. Francis met St. Clair. Here on there. St. Clair. the basilica, which is dedicated to Saint Clare, who died in 12 before Saint Francis. You know, yeah. So here on this site where Saint Francis first gave a first sermon as a deacon. He was not a priest. He was not a priest. He was only a deacon. And Saint Clare was listening. How old was she at that time? Try to guess.
How old are you?
Less,
17.
less.
17.
A bit higher.
As old as Amber. As old as Amber.
I'm the winner.
When
Amber.
she first heard the sermon of Saint Francis.
Your age.
That Saint Francis, that Saint Clare was touched, was moved about detachment of life, about the let's move. And on this spot also where at that moment after on Palm Sunday, Saint Francis at the cathedral where they had the Palm Sunday gave the palm for the Palm Sunday to Saint Clare, and that was a sign that Saint Clare accepted the will of God. You know, as a sign, not that my interpretation. And some of the Franciscan writers, I said, come over here. You will be around.
Matigas ang ulo.
So, that's a sign that she wanted to follow Saint Francis. And here, the same little chapel with Saint Francis, Saint Francis cut the hair of that blonde hair of Saint Francis, Saint Clare had, and you will see that in the museum. And there, on that very night, which she escaped from her house. Her house is not too far from the cathedral. Okay, and there in that night, you know, she completely transformed into a follower of Saint Francis. So we enter with respect, silently. Just follow me, because the next stop will be the cross in which Saint Francis received the message to rebuild the church. Originally, the cross was placed hanging on the Church of San Damiano, and that's Church of San Damiano where Saint Clare also and her followers started living as a community. So we'll visit the cross first and invite you in front of the cross. Also, let Christ speak to you. Let Christ speak to you what mission, what construction spiritually that he would like you to do. And in this basilica, ask Saint Clare to be your spiritual mother, to be your a person to will inspire you to live a radical life, to live to change your life, to be an inspiration for you. So ask her. Let's go.
Punta na tayo sa loob ng simbahan ni Saint Clare. Yeah.
Tayo po ay papasok ngayon sa simbahan ni Santa Clara.
Santa Clara.
Guys, ito po yung incorrupt body ni Saint Clair. Yan, manalangin tayo sandali.
Ito yung paglabas sa simbahan ni Saint Clair. Ayun ito. Kaya ito yung plaza. Sa harap ni Saint Clair. Sa ulo ng nagbabagang balita.
Ayon kay Kuya Cesar. Ayon kay Kuya Cesar.
Sa ulo. Para kasama na. Yan guys, at habang tayo naglalakbay ay sinasabay natin ang panalangin na sana ay maging payapa ang mundo. Yan po. Ito po ang lugar ng kapanganakan ni San Francisco de Assisi. Ito po ang Assisi. Ayan, mapinto. Lakad-lakad tayo dito sa Assisi. Ito yung building, oh. Parang galing, ano? Terracotta, ceramica. Yan. Typical view dito sa guys, yan, oh. Ganda ng bahay. Vamos a repetir. Doon tayo pag merong ano ng St. Francis. Ito na.
Dopo Cathedral siamo Assisi.
Lahat ng bahay niya meron na ni St. Francis na Assisi. Ito, oh, ganda. Wow. Eskinita. Ayan. Wala parte. Kita mo yan? Ganda, guys. May maliit na bintana. We are going to the Cathedral of Assisi. Cathedral de Assisi. Dito pa rin sa Assisi. Merong castle. Sit down daw, sabi ng pare. Ayan. Ito po si Sister Oli, ang oblate of obligation.
All together now.
Dito ka kumanta.
Oh,
Di ba?
I am magsasabi.
Patay pa yun si Boom. Nagsisipag tayo. Ito yung baptism. Ito siya binaptize. Saint Clair.
high risk of the babies the dying. So I was accustomed to the day after the baby born, immediately they baptized. Here St. Francis and St. Clare was baptized. Here is the baptismal font. And here on this cathedral, on Palm Sunday, where St. Francis gave a palm to St. Clare. And at that moment, I told you, it was a signal for him, for her to live a radical life. So she never forget that moment when after the sermon of St. Francis, and she really kind of embedded in her mind and the love in following the fruits of St. Francis. So remember, St. Francis never been a priest. He was only a deacon, permanent deacon. But she could perform the sacrament of baptism, marriage, also give a homily, proclaim the gospel. So as you can see here, these are the original foundation of this cathedral. Okay, let's go at the Assisi, the first martyr, Bishop of Assisi, buried there. Then we go out and then visit the house, birthplace of Saint Clare.
Kung gusto mo yung bili. Some of the in the stores. And yeah, gusto nyo kumain sa labas, dito kayo sa labas. Kain. Meron siya additional na karagdagan. Yan, plantita. Ayan, ganda. Typical stories. Ayan, mga ala-alahas. Ito, ang wine shop dito sa Assisi. Guys, hotel. Hotel yan, hotel. Hotel para hotel. Mga tindahan ng mga arts. Dito pa rin sa Assisi. Ayan, nasa mga Silita painting. St. Clare. Outlet store. Guys, ito, typical leather store here. Ito's gaganda. Ano yung t-shirt?
Bibiling ko yung maliit. Gusto ko sana yung malaki. Kaya ito.
May, ano daw to? Birthplace niya? Pinana.
Dito minamartyrize.
Guys, ito yung birthplace ni...
Hindi pa totoo basa.
Ha? Ano yung birthplace ba niyan?
Ano na ba? Plantito, plantito.
For now, we are here at the what we call this church. Look around. You just there's already a clue. Look around. What's the name of this
Saint
church?
Francis. Saint Francis. Saint Francis Temple.
There's a note. Good, very good. Bigyan ng jacket to.
Yeah.
The yellow jacket. Okay. So you behind you sa statue, you will see.
Oh, St. Clare.
Now who are these? Guess. Try.
St. Clare is
St. Francis and St. Clare.
No? No?
the, Argentinori di San Francisco.
Huh?
Parents of Saint
That's right. The parents of, you will notice the chain. The mother was holding the chain. You know, the story was that his mother was very diligent, very kind and forgiving to his son. Because I remember being kind of youthful in his time, youthful fever, he was very merrymaking. His father jailed him, put him into prison. Why? Because it was that.
Hey guys, this is the church where is presumed birthplace of Saint Francis and the house of Pietro de Bernardone, his father.
Assisi.
Where Saint Francis was kept by his paternal father, because he was so adamant that Saint Francis gave everything he had, and he was always against his father's plan, because Saint Francis' father wanted him to be a businessman. He wanted to be a merchant. He wanted to be a travelers, and so when his father went for a business trip, his mother went and loosed him, liberated him. That's why you have the chain here outside, represent. And because he was, as I mentioned, kind and merciful and diligent, so his mother let him off and liberated him. And this is also where St. Francis, this is the house where St. Francis grew, and he was also born here. There's unfortunately it's closed, but there's just they say believe that's the remain of the main door where St. Francis was born. There's a step you go up, and then on the other side, when we go out the side, the church, you will see there's the kind of a scala, and then you see the main door of the church. So basically, after St. Francis became so popular in the Universal Church, in 1615, they constructed this church to cover, to still preserve the birthplace of St. Francis of Assisi. So what is this you can see on this side? What is this?
That's the
It says, carcere dove, where St. Francis of Assisi was kept by his father. It's in Latin. Carcere, then San Padre Nostro, Francesco.
So guys,
Franciscus.
tatagalugin natin, ano? Yan po yung Bartolina na ginagamit ng kanyang ama.
May ilaw. Bartolinang may ilaw.
According to in the explanation, the father, after he had beaten and chained St. Francis, confined him as a prisoner in this prison.
Sabi ng tatay niya, anak ka, huwag kang aalis, ipapartulina kita. So ayan guys, pinartulina siya. Tapos yung nanay niya naman, napakabait. Tinatanggal yung kadena.
Ilang taon po si Father?
Katanong na po,
Ito, nasa father. Nasa kotse father.
ilan taon ka na ba?
Sandali lang. Sandali lang siya nakulong.
Ilan taon ka na ba?
Ate, excuse me po.
Kung ilan taon ka na, gano'n.
Ay, tagal na rin pala.
Ginang, nasagot ba tanong mo? Nasagot po ba tanong mo?
Nagtanong ba ako?
Oo. Hindi ba ikaw
Hindi ko na
nagtanong?
maalala yung tanong ko.
Nasagot po ba tanong niyo?
House of St. Francis, where he go grow up.
So the door, that's the
Lalabas din naman tayo eh.
main door of the family's house. That door.
Yun daw po,
And this is also the old street where St. Francis used to walk,
tahanan
just play.
ni San Francisco.
And St. Francis, how old was he when
Ilan
he
tama na, Stella?
transformed into more radical life? How old was he?
18.
No? Higher.
19,
Higher.
20,
Higher.
21,
Others.
26.
46,
Sorry.
30.
Sorry.
Too much.
25,
27.
28.
No? Okay, let them pass.
Let them pass.
Yeah.
Guys,
No?
ito po
What
yung
else?
tahanan, munting tahanan, ang maralitang tahanan ni San Francisco.
He was 24 years old.
Sabi ko na desperas
Okay.
tahanan, munting tahanan. Dito po lumaki ang ating pong santo na si San Francisco. Yan. At marami po siyang mga bisita ngayon. Ngayon po. Naligaw ng Pilipinas.
Ole, diyan ka lang Ole.
Ayan.
Okay.
Ito po ang address niya, Verso Il Pondaco. Ayan.
Okay.
Si Ana po ang aming makulit. Yossi, Tabaco. Si Prof. Assisi yan. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not ripe yet. You can speak through pink. Pink tree.
Pasok ka rin ba yan? Tourist building. Ayan, kapag na yan. Is that the St. Francis? Oh my God. We'll meet them here. Taking a picture. Oh, is it inside the... Very nice. Did you work here? You worked here before? In Rome?
Ito po yung loob ng San Damiano sa Assisi at doon po nakalibing yung katawan ni St. Francis. Unfortunately, hindi po tayo allowed na mag-video or kumuha ng picture. Yeah.
Smash. Hey guys, nandito tayo sa may namumuktong dito sa Assisi. Yan guys. It's rain, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I love the rain there. Guys, leaving St. Francis this.
Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the bell.